Hey guys, this week's treadmill class. Here we go. Something a little different for you. Let's go ahead and start with our warm up. It's at base pace, which is a comfortable pace, and some you can convert. You could talk with someone next to you running. So we're going to go through 5 minutes of a warm up, and then we'll get into class. So let me go ahead and start. 3, 2, 1, and starting. I'm gonna get something to drink. So keep running. So most of your base paces are gonna be anywhere from like 4.5 to 7.0 for our faster runners. Some iced tea. All right, we're 90 seconds into the warm up. So I'll go ahead and explain what we're going to do today in class. So we're going to do some long efforts, probably around somewhat difficult, that you would have to only be able to speak like 2 or 3 words with a breath. And you might feel the first or second intervals not that challenging, but we're going to repeat this interval set 3 times. So what's happening is we're going to have that accumulated stress over the course of the class. So what feels not too hard at the beginning becomes more difficult at the end. And the beauty of the treadmill is that it's set at the same speed and the same incline. So you don't have the choice to slow down unless you choose to push the different speeds. Where if you were doing this at a track or running outside, what would happen would be that the fatigue that naturally compounds to the run your body would just naturally slow down. So that's the beauty of doing something like this on the treadmill, because you have to force yourself to stay at that speed. You don't have the choice because the treadmill is not going to naturally slow down. So that's why I like to do this one on the treadmill. So we got about a little over a minute left in the warm-up. So let me explain what we're going to do. The speed is going to be base pace plus 1.5. And we're going to go 2 minutes at that. I'm giving you a 30-second recovery at base pace. Nice, easy jog. And then we go right into 2 minutes again. So you're getting very, very little recovery. So that itself will accumulate the stress on your body even more so, because you're not recovering as much. So we're going to do it 2 minutes at 1.5. That stays constant, but each 2 minute effort, we're going to add a little on the incline to make it a little more challenging as well. Then when we finish those 3 efforts, then I'm going to give you a nice 2-minute recovery at walking pace or base pace and to recover. And then we're going to repeat that again. So in essence, we want each one of these segments to have the same amount of effort on each one. That's why I'm giving you that nice recovery. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, add 1.5 to speed and leave it at 0% incline. Good, this is our first 2-minute effort. You're 1 minute in, you get 1 more minute, and I'll give you a 30-second recovery. Again, you choose whether you want to go to a recovery walk or a recovery jog, which would be at base pace. You have 15 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Base pace or walking, active walking pace. You only get 30 seconds here. So what's going to happen is the heart rate's just going to start slowing down, and then we're just going to bring it right back up. Now this interval level, I want you to have the treadmill at 1%. Just a little bit of grade that the body's going to feel a little different. So with the accumulative stress and with a little extra on that incline, you're going to feel it. In 3, 2, 1, and go back to 1.5 at 1% incline. 2 minutes. All right, you got 1 more minute to go. Thirty seconds left. As well, when you have accumulated stress, the time, even though it's the same, it feels longer. You can't wait for that 2 minutes to get over. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go back to 0%, base pace or walking pace. Very, very short time. And we're coming up on our last one, which you're going to take the incline to 2% at 1.5 base pace. So if you're walking, go ahead and take it up to base pace. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it to 1.5 incline. 2 minutes. You have 1 more minute here, and then I'm going to give you a 2-minute recovery before we repeat this. Twenty more seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and recover. Base pace, 0% incline, or active walking pace. That's 1 grouping down. We got to do it 2 more times. All right, you have 1 more minute. If you are walking, go ahead and take it to base pace. We're going to leave this at 0% incline. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 at 1.5. We have 1 minute left. Thirty seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Base pace or walking pace. All right, if you're walking, bring it back up to base pace. Very short. Seems like you just started walking. I'm asking you to start again. And we're going to start running in 3, 2, 1. Add 1.5 to speed and add 1% incline. 2 minutes. We have 1 more minute to go. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. 0% incline, base pace. Get ready. We're taking up to 2% incline in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add 1.5 incline or a 1.5 speed at 2%. One more minute. By now, I'm sure you're feeling that accumulated stress that I was talking about, or fatigue, another word for what you're feeling. I'm sure you're sweating more. Thirty more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. That was set number 2. So you're going back down to 0% base pace or walking pace. We have a big 2-minute recovery here. And then we're going to start our last set. One minute to go. It never seems long enough. It goes by too quickly on recovery. So if you've been doing a recovery walk, this time let's go ahead and go back up to base pace. Let your body get used to running again, feeling it. You got 30 more seconds for the beginning of grouping number 3, which will be at 1.5 speed with 0% incline for 2 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead and start. Add 1.5 to speed. Keep it at 0% incline. You have 1 more minute. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Base pace, walking pace, 30 seconds. We're almost there. All right, if you've been walking, let's take it back up to base pace. Remember, this interval is going to be at 1% incline, 1.5 speed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure it's at 1%. Accumulated stress. That's what we're working for. One more minute. And we have 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30-second recovery. And we've come to that last interval. 15 seconds. This one's going to be at 2%. So if you're not there, go ahead and raise the treadmill up to 2%. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1.5 in percent, not percent, speed above base pace. I hope you got that by now. We have one more minute to go, which I know you've been waiting to hear since the beginning of the class. Fifteen more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down to base pace. Let's jog this out for another minute. So we're right, you'll be about 31 minutes into class. Then after that, let's bring it down to an easy walk pace. We won't be doing Everest this week since we're right at over 30 minutes already. So we've got about another 30 seconds of base pace at 0% incline. All right, if you'd like, go ahead and take it down to recovery, active walking. Those that want to run longer, go ahead and keep it at base pace for however long you want. But that concludes this week's treadmill class, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.